Okay, I'm just going to lead you through some of the features of this newest version of PermitPro Enterprise. PermitPro Enterprise is software that lets you manage your New York City Department of Buildings and other department filings, both generating the filings for you, whether they're on paper or electronically, and also then connecting to the various data sources to let you track your projects as they progress. Now, when you first open the program, what you'll see here is this screen, which we call the switchboard. It gives you a quick overview of what you have to do this day. There's tasks, because the program has a task tracker that shows you what tasks might be coming up for you today. You can filter it by who the tasks are assigned to, or who they're assigned by, what project the tasks are on, what kind they are, etc., etc. And it also gives you a list of your permits and when they're expiring. So in case there's some permits you have to follow up on that day, you can check, what are my permits expiring in the next week, or last week, or this month, or last month, and see, and then go straight to the project to follow up on them. Now let's say I want to start a new project. I'll go into my dashboard. This is where the meat of all my projects are. Say I want to create a new job folder. There we go. It auto-numbered it for me. I can pick a building out of my list here of buildings. Give it a type, and a status is just opened. Assign it a project manager and a client and a contractor, say. And let's give it a quick description, an overall description for the job. And then say I could generate a proposal to send to my client. Oops, go into document tracking, create document, and I've got a Word template in here for a master proposal. You can enter as many Word templates as you like, whichever format you use for your documents, and it brings up my proposal all filled out with the details from that job. Great. And it saves that proposal right in my job here, so I can always go back and refer to it. And then I can say, okay, I sent that proposal out today, and I sent it to that person. Now if I receive it back, I can enter that here. I received that back. And then I can go through and generate reports on my proposals that are outstanding if I want to. Now once I've got my proposal received, then I can enter what work types this is. Say it's got a plumbing work type. And assign an applicant and a filing rep to it. Great. And an estimated cost, and fill out any other information that I might have on this. Now at this point I can either start e-filing the job. It works with both the old Biz System e-filing and the new DOB Now. Say I'll use the DOB Now. I didn't check off a job type. It uses both the old Biz System and the DOB Now. I mark which work type I want to file. I go into the DOB Now system. It logs me in. I go to a new job filing. And you can see here that it enters the information about the project for me, so I don't have to type it in myself. It types it all in for me. Likewise, I can go and enter paper forms that I might need, like this DEP form, or this appointment request form. And those are stored right in the project for you. Now, once I have a job number for this project, I can go in and enter that job number, and it will start to pull information from the DOB's databases for me. So you can see there's the permits and the sign-offs and everything, and these are straight from these two jobs are in the Biz system. The program will retrieve data from both the Biz and the new DOB Now system. It can be set to crawl through your jobs and extract that information automatically, or you can do a refresh manually if you want to. Like say if I delete this description here and this permit number, I then go this world, and you'll see that it goes to the biz system and pulls the information out. And what that then is useful for is that when you go to reporting, say if I pull up this spreadsheet of all my jobs, I can see when all my jobs were filed, whether they were filed, and I can even go into the reporting section of the program, view reports here, and click up a big list of these are my jobs that were filed but not approved, these are my jobs that were approved but not permitted, these are my jobs that were permitted but not signed off, etc., etc. And I can do those for a building, I can do those for a client, I can do those for a biz number. So there's lots of sophisticated reporting I can do here, and I can even generate a new report that I want. Say I want a report that just has the client and the date filed. It'll generate that report for me. I can put tasks in this job, assign them to someone so that they see that task come up when they come in the morning. I can put comments on the job, made a phone call today, give it a date, so we can track the history of this job. I can add other files into my project, keep track of other Word documents and things. I can track my inspections in here, when they were done and received. And that's basically the functionality of the program. It has tutorials built in, so if you need to know how to do something, you can go in and it'll show you a quick video. This is just the getting started video right here. And with the support center, you can send a message to us if you have any questions. It can also send email updates. Say I click off the email alert buttons on the PM and the client and the contractor. When the status of any job, any work type under this job changes, it'll send an automatic email out to those people. Likewise, on buildings, if I have the owner clicked off for emails, it'll send an email when a violation comes in, because the program is also always tracking your buildings to see if there's any new violations issued, or if any of those violations have been updated. That's a very quick and dirty overview of what PermitPro Enterprise is and what it can do for you. It can help you fill out all of your DOB and other department filings and track them in real time, giving you an overview of where all of your jobs are.